I knew I was ruining my life. I knew I was killing myself. I literally out loud said, Jesus, you stand over here, I'm going out, and I don't care if I die. My family members were very, very loving, supporting. I was surrounded by love. My mom and dad, of course. I idolized my dad. When I started playing Little League Baseball, my folks would walk up a hill, through brush and so on and so forth to watch me play. They came to every game. Well, when I was 12, I got saved at a church camp called Grace Youth Camp. And by the time I was 16, I was a blackout alcoholic. I had a couple of jobs, and I continued to be a drunk. I continued to drink and all that kind of stuff. And I was not successful at any job. Well, when I was in the Army, I was a Morse code intercept operator while I was in the Army. And while I went to school, it's something that just came so natural to me. I was promoted really quick because I worked. I had a bad reputation. I was a drunk. At my daughter's wedding reception, I took my last drink of alcohol. Now, all that week, I went out there early because I got fired from my job at Old Kent Bank. I went out there, and all the time I was out there, I drank, smoked marijuana. I literally out loud said, Jesus, you stand over here, I'm going out, and I don't care if I die. On the day, again, at my youngest daughter's wedding reception, my daughters had arranged that some guy was going to take me to a motel because my daughters didn't want my grandchildren to see me drunk. And while I was up there, I began to pray, and asking God to forgive me. And that, I haven't had a drink since September 19th, 1998, but I was on painkillers and so on and so forth, and I thought doctors prescribed them, so they have to be okay. And then every once in a while I would smoke marijuana, thinking, well, that's nothing. And I started spending so much money. And it got to a point where I was not able to pay rent anymore. And so I started calling Mel Trottering. And, things started going really good. I went to Decaloris like maybe 3 weeks after I got into the Step Up program. That changed my life a whole lot. I mean, it made sense, that I realized that I was just living for myself all my life. And I started praying to God to help me to empty myself of myself and to serve. I'm really content with my life. God has blessed me. This apartment is more than I ever hoped for or dreamed of or anything like that. And one of the things in my life that I've been able to do is to encourage other people. And I'd like to be able to be an encourager on a regular basis. Mel Trotter Ministries changed my life.